Yo, Hendo here at Average Dude Softball. Today we're bringing you something just a little bit different. We're going to go ahead and take out the Proton Neon Series 2 two-piece and the Suncoast Competitive Edge 2 and go ahead and swing them both here in the same video, kind of compare. Thought process for us on this one is they both are sitting right at 275 starting compression, so it gives us kind of a range of how do these bats feel at that point. And then after the same amount of swings, where do their compressions come down to? How do they feel? How is the ball jumping off? What does a velo test look like? And then another kind of interesting point between these, Suncoast, as you've probably seen by now, they're $300 shipped, give or take, depending on taxes, all that kind of stuff. Well, the Protons, even with our discount code ADS, are going to put you right around the 300 range as well. So if you're going to go ahead and spend that 300 plus on a bat, let's go ahead and see which one you should be spending your money on. So let's get out to the field, get our swings on it, come back, we'll do velo tests, compression tests, scale weight on both of them, and then give you our final thoughts. Let's get it.
That was the sweet spot. Oh, definitely. We're cutting this thing straight through the wind. And it's still going great. Almost. I mean, that ball went out easily. Caught that one outstanding.
"98 miles per hour, 95 miles per hour, 102 miles per hour, 98 miles per hour, 97 miles per hour, 101 miles per hour, 94 miles per hour, 96 miles per hour, 99 miles per hour, 96 miles per hour, 101 miles per hour, 103 miles per hour, 101 miles per hour, 101 miles per hour, 102 miles per hour, 99 miles per hour, 105 miles per hour, 98 miles per hour, 102 miles per hour, 102 miles per hour.
All right, and we're back from the field. We're velo test, compression test, scale weight complete here with our Proton Series 2 two-piece and our CE2 Suncoast. That being said, each of these bats are going to have their own individual videos where we'll go more in depth about each one specifically. What we care about here is how do they fare in that comparison, bat versus bat. For us, straight out of the wrapper, again, they're both right at 275 compression. And I'll tell you, there's really no comparison between that sweet spot and the overall feel. The Neon Series 2 felt great. The sweet spot on both of them were outstanding. However, for the Suncoast, that sweet spot was pretty much the only place that felt great. Anywhere else, it really stung on your hands. Reminded me a lot of swinging like a wood bat, but it wasn't great. And then it wasn't very forgiving. If you missed the sweet spot currently, the ball really didn't travel well. Didn't give you the greatest feedback, and again, didn't feel good on your hands. Whereas with the Series 2, if you caught the ball in the sweet spot, the ball absolutely flew. And then even when you missed that sweet spot pretty much anywhere else on the barrel, the ball still traveled pretty well. A couple of the balls we hit out there in Dona Ana weren't off that sweet spot and felt great. And then with more and more swings, the Series 2 seemed to open up a whole lot faster for us than the Competitive Edge. And even with looking at the final compression on both of them, the Series 2 is a little bit lower, which would explain that. However, for where the Suncoast is at, we'd still like to see it feeling a little bit better by now. Now, obviously, if you throw more and more swings on both of these bats, each one's going to get better and better, and who knows what the Suncoast is going to do once it gets down to right around that 250 range, which is where the Series 2 roughly is, between that 250 and 260 range. As we jumped into the velo test, again, there wasn't much of a comparison there as well. With that sweet spot, it was very evident. The Suncoast had a couple balls in the triple digits, which you had to square up perfectly on that sweet spot. If you missed it anywhere else, we were looking at that mid-90s, 95, 96. Again, not overly forgiving. Whereas with the Series 2, we were able to get up to about 104. I think 105 might have been the max. But even when we weren't catching the sweet spot, we were still hitting high 90s, 98, 99, and a couple even triple digits that weren't directly off of that sweet spot as well. So if you're looking for a bat that you can buy, again, that $300 plus price mark, which is where both these are going to run you, the Series 2 is going to be the one that you can buy. Take straight out of the wrapper. Honestly, I had no issues gaming it straight from the beginning. And then obviously as it gets better and better, it just continues to get hotter and hotter. We know the the Protons are holding compression pretty well. Our Series 2 one-piece bat is nearing about 500 swings, still passing. Just took that thing down to Georgia for the military duel. We'll see what the compression looks like on the Suncoast and how long it'll last. It is nice to see it still at that 265, 270 range. After that 125, 150 swings, definitely a huge difference from the previous models that are currently on that temporary suspended list. But again, if you want a bat you can buy, take straight out, game, and or BP a whole bunch, the Proton Series 2 is going to allow you to do both of those. The Suncoast, again, it's not like their previous batches. You're not going to just take this bat, go and game it right away and expect great performance, great feedback. But feel free to BP it a bunch, break it in, get that sweet spot to open up, and I'm sure it'll feel great. As far as the weighting on both of them, they each weighed pretty true to their sticker weight. The Suncoast was about 0.2 ounces, I believe, just under sticker, 26 and a half, so it was at 26.3. And then the Suncoast was 0.05, 0.1 ounces over sticker weight. Again, this is a 26 ounce. So there, you can go with whatever weight you want on either of them, not have to worry about it as well. And then again, neither one had a compression concern. So that's our opinion between the two of them. We're definitely going to stick with the Proton as our favorite between these two. We will try to keep throwing swings on the Competitive Edge and see at what point that sweet spot really opens up. But for us, if we had to go ahead and spend money on one bat that we're going to go ahead and take out, not only for BP, but for gaming purposes, the Neon 2 wins pretty hands down for us as well. So we appreciate you checking out the video. If you decide you want to pick up either of these bats, for the Proton, head over to protonsports.com. At checkout, use discount code ADS. That'll provide you with about 70 off, I believe, off the total price, help you get a little bit better of a price point. And then if you're interested in the Suncoast, just go ahead and down into the description, contact us at any of our socials, or the easy option, head over to averagedudesoftball.com. Go ahead and go to the contact page. There's a whole bunch of ways to contact us, and we'll do our best to get one of these in your hand. We can offer you some pretty quick, expedited shipping on them. Once they're back in stock, we can even overnight them for you with some of the little discount codes we get for that purpose as well. So just let us know. And again, thanks for checking out the video. Have a great day.